And it's time now for a check of your forecast. John Elliott is live at the New Jersey Lottery Festival of Ballooning in Reddington with your first alert forecast. John looks really busy. He's on the phone there. He's hopefully
I'm
calling Mother Nature with the...
I'm sorry, sorry, Natalie. I was just checking in with my sister in Aurora, Illinois. To see if anybody bought a ticket. And Vince wants to know, he's checked in with his family in Urbana. We want to see where that ticket was won. All right, so here's the deal. We've got a beautiful sunny day, but we've got some explaining to do as far as the wind and the New Jersey Lottery Festival of Ballooning. We're going to explain the differences in wind with elevation, and that was the key deciding factor this morning. Now you can distill it down, and we're still serving up a beautiful day today, but yeah, we do have a bit of a breeze. Let's talk numbers, and let's take a flight to the city where it looks so pretty. Beautiful skies are right there. Numbers are moving on up. It is going to be a warm day today. 76 wind out of the north-northwest at 10. That is also bringing in more comfortable, drier air. You can see that radar and satellite. Bye-bye rain. Hello sun today and tomorrow. Monday, too. Monday with more humidity. There's a chance of a shower, but then the big change next week is going to be the change in the heat. Rain's gone. It's warm and dry. Next chance is late Sunday into Monday. Heat wave looming for next week. Could be a bad one with 95 to 100 for real feel numbers by midweek. Dry today and tomorrow. 30% chance of a shower or storm Monday. Ditto that almost for Tuesday. And by Tuesday into Wednesday, that's when we're going to see some of the worst of the heat. And it lingers into the end of next week. So once again, it's a duration event. And we'll likely see advisories, possibly even some warnings off to our south and west. Your day today is really a July gem. This is the last weekend in July. Where does the time go? Warm with less humidity. Feels great. Overnight tonight, delightful. Hopefully wind will subside because there's going to be another mass ascension here at the Balloon Festival, but again, that's so important as we look at the wind. And then tomorrow, a little bit warmer, but still nice. 7-day details. Quickly want to bring your attention to the heat. That chance of a storm pops Monday into Tuesday, but then it is really going to be sizzling Wednesday into Thursday into Friday. So I know it's a weekend in the summer. You think, do we really have to take a lesson in meteorology? Why not? Always curious about stuff like this. So there's something called the planetary boundary. That's the lowest level of the atmosphere where our weather occurs. Now you can have winds right at the surface, the very lowest level, and they can be calm to maybe 10 to 15. But with elevation, there's mixing in the atmosphere, and with less friction, those winds always go up. So we've got sustained winds above the surface at 20 to 25 miles an hour. So normally this place would be buzzing, but the decision was made this morning to cancel the balloon flights, and the man who had to make that painful decision, a familiar face, John Piper, decades. Good to see you, John. Decades with Macy's, and those balloons, but these balloons are a lot different than the Macy's balloons, right?
Indeed. The Macy's balloons are all filled with helium, and even though we have special shape hot air balloons and special shape helium balloons, the parade balloons are much smaller. They're about 15,000 cubic feet, whereas the balloons out here
12 stories high
and anywhere from 90 to 140,000 cubic feet.
You were talking about a hard landing. Talk about the basket and the history of the basket and why it still looks like a basket you may have seen maybe 100 years ago.
Or even 200. Ballooning actually began in 1783. And when they first started going up, wicker was one of the preferred materials. Now, over the years, as you know, technology advanced, we tried fiberglass, we tried aluminum, we tried steel, all kinds of different things. But we keep coming back to wicker because it's beautiful, it's lightweight, and it's extremely resilient.
But it also gives a little too, won't it?
Oh, yes. That's the whole point, is that you can come down, and because of the weave, if it hits the ground hard, then it can take that and help cushion for the landing. Now, we always plan for, and we want to make sure that we're having a flight where we're going to be able to come in and have a nice soft landing. Like this morning, what we found is that those upper level winds that were faster started coming down closer to the ground, and we kept getting gusty winds. So that told us that if we did fly this morning, we were going to come in and hit hard landings. Now, the wicker could take it, but if you're standing inside, even if you're prepped for it, that's the chance when you could, you know, have an ankle or a...
Well, so I was in one where, like, if this was it went at about a 45-degree angle, so no one got hurt, but we all ended up on top of each other. You said with the winds this morning, this could have been at a 90-degree angle?
Oh, it could have gone right on over to the ground, and that's part of why the wicker is woven this way, is it can slide on the ground. So it can be done, and it's all planned to be as safe as possible, even in an emergency situation. But we try to make decisions, of course, ahead of time that we won't be in those situations. Yeah. It's more of a thing of, with the winds this morning, we knew we would be in that situation, so we didn't fly. Yeah. There's always a chance that you could be in a normal, nice weather time for flying a balloon and come in, and out of nowhere comes a gust of wind. You know that could happen, but so you prepare for it.
But it was widespread. I didn't envy you this morning. He used to be beloved. No, but it was a hard decision. But again, another mass ascension tonight. We're going to talk more about what else is going on here, meet some new friends from Hunterdon County, and also maybe throw someone out of a cannon. But all that's coming up, Natalie, so don't fly away. Have a nice soft landing. We'll talk to you in a bit.
John, we would have loved to see you and everyone in the sky, but we're glad you're safe. Thank you so much.